What is the most crucial factor to consider when selecting a cleaning agent for surgical instruments? A. Color and fragrance. B. pH compatibility and material safety. C. Price and availability. D. Ease of rinsing. Answer B. The pH of a cleaning agent must be compatible with instrument materials to prevent corrosion, pitting, or other damage. Why is manual cleaning sometimes preferred over mechanical cleaning for delicate instruments? A. It is faster and more efficient. B. It prevents exposure to enzymatic detergents. C. It reduces the risk of instrument damage. D. It requires fewer personnel to operate. Answer C. Some delicate instruments, like microsurgical tools, may be damaged by mechanical washers, making manual cleaning a safer option. Which factor primarily determines the effectiveness of enzymatic cleaners used in sterile processing? A. Concentration and exposure time. B. Storage temperature. C. The presence of detergent bubbles. D. The use of hot water over 80 degrees Celsius. Answer A. Enzymatic cleaners require proper concentration and sufficient exposure time to break down organic material effectively. Which microorganism is the most difficult to destroy through sterilization? A. Mycobacteria. B. Bacterial spores. C. Gram-negative bacteria. D. Viruses. Answer B. Bacterial spores, such as those from Bacillus and Clostridium species, are highly resistant to heat, chemicals, and desiccation. What is the most effective method for verifying that an instrument set is free of protein residues after decontamination? A. Visual inspection under standard lighting. B. Using ATP, adenosine triphosphate, testing. C. Weighing the instruments before and after cleaning. D. Measuring pH levels in rinse water. Answer B. ATP testing detects residual organic material that may be invisible to the naked eye, ensuring proper decontamination. Which of the following is a primary reason for sterilization failure in an autoclave? A. Excessive sterilization cycle time. B. Incomplete air removal from the chamber. C. Using distilled water in the steam generator. D. Placement of instruments in a mesh basket. Answer B. If air remains trapped in the autoclave chamber, it prevents steam penetration, leading to ineffective sterilization. Which of the following is an advantage of hydrogen peroxide plasma sterilization over ethylene oxide (ETO) sterilization? A. Lower sterilization temperatures. B. Faster aeration time and no toxic residues. C. Ability to sterilize liquids in sealed containers. D. Higher material compatibility with heat-sensitive items. Answer B. Hydrogen peroxide plasma sterilization leaves no toxic residue and does not require long aeration times, unlike ETO. Which monitoring method provides the most conclusive evidence of sterilization efficacy? A. Chemical indicator strips. B. Bowie-Dick test packs. C. Biological indicators with spore testing. D. Physical monitoring of time, temperature, and pressure. Answer C. Biological indicators with Geobacillus stereothermophilus spores confirm sterilization by verifying microbial destruction. Why should sterile storage areas maintain positive air pressure? A. To prevent cross-contamination between sterile and non-sterile supplies. B. To maintain lower humidity levels in storage rooms. C. To prevent particulate matter from settling on instruments. D. To allow for higher temperatures that support sterility maintenance. Answer A. Positive air pressure prevents contaminated air from entering the sterile storage area, reducing the risk of recontamination. Which factor primarily influences the penetration ability of ethylene oxide (ETO) gas during sterilization? A. Chamber humidity and material permeability. B. The color of packaging materials. C. The type of mechanical ventilator used. D. The presence of stainless steel instruments. Answer A. Proper humidity levels and permeability of packaging materials are critical for ETO gas to penetrate and sterilize effectively. What is the most important factor when selecting an enzymatic cleaner for surgical instruments? A. The cleaner must produce visible foam. B. It should contain multiple enzymes for breaking down different types of organic material. C. It must be highly acidic to dissolve biofilm. D. It should always be used at full concentration for maximum effectiveness. Answer B. Multi-enzymatic cleaners, protease, lipase, amylase, break down proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, making them more effective for instrument cleaning. Which of the following is a primary advantage of using low-temperature gas plasma sterilization over steam sterilization? A. It requires no aeration time after sterilization. B. It is suitable for sterilizing liquids and powders. C. It eliminates the need for pre-cleaning instruments. D. It allows for sterilization of instruments still covered in organic debris. Answer A. Unlike ETO, hydrogen peroxide plasma sterilization does not leave toxic residues, so no aeration time is required. Why is it critical to ensure all lumens are completely dry before gas sterilization? A. Moisture can prevent the sterilant from reaching all surfaces. B. Residual water will enhance microbial growth during sterilization. C. It reduces sterilization cycle time. D. It ensures that the sterilization indicator color change is accurate. Answer A. Moisture in lumens can block the sterilant from reaching internal surfaces, leading to sterilization failure. Which characteristic makes bacterial spores highly resistant to sterilization? A. Their thick protein capsule. B. Their ability to undergo binary fission. C. Their highly condensed DNA structure. D. Their protective outer layers of keratin and calcium dipicolinate. Answer D. Bacterial spores have keratin-like protein coats and calcium dipicolinate, making them extremely resistant to heat and chemicals. Which parameter is unique to steam sterilization and does not apply to ethylene oxide sterilization? A. The need for proper aeration after sterilization. B. The importance of complete drying before sterilization. C. The use of moisture to facilitate microbial destruction. D. The requirement for bacterial spore testing for cycle validation. Answer C. Steam sterilization relies on the presence of moisture to cause protein coagulation in microbes, leading to their destruction. What is the primary risk associated with using rigid containers for sterilization? A. The potential for instrument damage due to restricted airflow. B. Reduced ability of sterilants to penetrate the load. C. Increased cost and processing time. D. The inability to detect contamination after processing. Answer B. Rigid containers must have proper vents and filters to allow full sterilant penetration, otherwise, sterilization may be incomplete. Why must sterile storage areas maintain a temperature below 75 degrees Fahrenheit 24 degrees Celsius with humidity between 30 to 60%? A. To prevent excess condensation inside sterilized packs. B. To enhance the color change of chemical indicators. C. To accelerate the drying process of sterilized instruments. D. To maintain positive air pressure in the room. Answer A. Excessive humidity or temperature fluctuations can lead to condensation, increasing the risk of microbial growth in stored items. What is the purpose of dynamic air removal in high-temperature steam sterilization? A. To prevent temperature fluctuations during the cycle. B. To remove air pockets that can prevent direct steam contact. C. To accelerate the drying phase of sterilization. D. To ensure proper alignment of sterilization indicators. Answer B. Air pockets inside a sterilizer can prevent steam penetration, making dynamic air removal, pre-vacuum, essential for proper sterilization. Which factor can cause a failed biological indicator test in a sterilization cycle? A. The use of an expired test strip. B. The sterilizer was run at an increased cycle time. C. The biological indicator was not exposed to sterilant properly. D. The test sample was placed in the sterilizer too close to a chemical indicator. Answer C. If the biological indicator is improperly placed, e.g., in an air pocket, it may not be exposed to the sterilant, leading to test failure. Which action should be taken first if a biological indicator test comes back positive for microbial growth? A. Continue using the sterilizer but increase cycle time. B. Recall all instruments processed in that load. C. Repeat the test to confirm the result before taking any action. D. Increase the temperature of the sterilization cycle and reprocess the instruments. Answer B. A positive BI test indicates possible sterilization failure, requiring the recall and reprocessing of all affected instruments. What is the primary limitation of using dry heat sterilization? A. It cannot be used on heat-sensitive materials. B. It leaves a toxic residue on instruments. C. It requires extended exposure times at high temperatures. D. It is ineffective against bacterial spores. Answer C. Dry heat sterilization requires long exposure times, often over an hour, at high temperatures, 160 to 180 degrees Celsius, making it less efficient. Which factor primarily determines the ability of a sterilization indicator to detect process failures? A. The color contrast of the indicator strip. B. The placement of the indicator within the load. C. The material of the package used for sterilization. D. The humidity level in the sterilization chamber. Answer B. Indicators must be placed in the most challenging areas for sterilization, e.g., inside lumens or dense instrument sets, to be effective. What is the most likely cause of spotting on surgical instruments after sterilization? A. Excessive use of enzymatic detergents. B. Residual mineral deposits from hard water. C. Overexposure to sterilization indicators. D. Improper use of ultrasonic cleaners. Answer B. Hard water minerals can leave deposits on instruments, leading to spotting or staining after sterilization. What is the primary disadvantage of using peracetic acid sterilization? A. It is ineffective against bacterial spores. B. It is highly toxic to personnel. C. It cannot be used for terminal sterilization of packaged items. D. It requires high temperatures to be effective. Answer C. Peracetic acid is effective but must be used immediately after sterilization since it does not provide terminal sterility for storage. What is the primary reason that sterile storage shelves should be positioned at least 8 to 10 inches above the floor? A. To allow for proper air circulation and minimize contamination risk. B. To make instruments more accessible for sterile processing staff. C. To prevent rust formation on the storage racks. D. To allow for easier detection of expired inventory. Answer A. Keeping sterile supplies off the floor prevents dust and contamination from affecting instrument sterility.